As mentioned, this morning you need blocks, light and heavy weights, or light and medium weights. I have 5 pounds and 10 pounds. And then we need a resistance band that is long and untied. And we are starting lying on the floor. So if you're not already there, start making your way down. So as I mentioned earlier, if you were here, this class is like a bus route. So we're just gonna slowly go along, adding a little bit at a time, and you get off the bus wherever suits you. Don't feel like you have to do all of the things. It's a whole body mobility class. So we're moving our hips and our shoulders, and we're adding a little strength. We're gonna work up to something called the Turkish Get Up. If you're new to the Turkish Get Up, don't worry. Again, like I said, we're gonna really break it down into pieces, do a little bit at a time, and then put it together at the very end. You just see how you feel about that. Right now, we're starting as we almost always do on the floor here in hook lying. Knees bent, feet flat, arms a little bit away from the body, palms the hands face up. Taking this first 30 seconds, just settling in, noticing your breath. Quiet inhalation, your body expands. Quiet exhalation, body settles. And then we're going to start to use the breath a little bit to move the pelvis. As you inhale, you're going to tip your pelvis forward. As you exhale, tip your pelvis back. Inhale, tip the pelvis forward, a little arch in your back. Exhale, tip the pelvis back. Notice how both the back, the low back, and the front of the hip are feeling this morning. And then you are going to tip into the neutral place. So top of the pelvis, pubic bone parallel to the floor. Let me get you to stretch out your left leg. Left leg looks like a standing leg. Your foot is a little bit flexed. Left hand on your left hip. Turn your foot out, turn your foot in. Turn your foot out, turn your foot in. Supine femur rotations. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Slide that left heel in. Stretch your right leg out. Pause for a moment, just notice the difference in the right and left side, and then again, add rotation. So turn that foot out, turn it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rotate to neutral, slide that heel in, come back into your hook line. So knees bent, feet flat. Find your blocks, set them between your knees. With the blocks between your knees, go ahead, just do a couple little pelvic tilts. And this time you might kind of inhale, flat back, exhale, arch. Just slightly different input with the breath. Again, we're going to come through the middle, neutral pelvis, hook line, knee pillow squeezes. You're going to squeeze the blocks, relax. Squeeze, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now find a set of weights. We're going to do 3 sets. So you could start light and then go heavier as works for you. We're going to start with our arms out like a T. Blocks still between your knees. They're there just to keep you a little bit grounded through the legs. We are going to press up, weights come together, and then lower over. Press up, lower out. Press up, lower over. Press up, lower out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set those weights down. Take your blocks out, set them aside. Still got that neutral pelvis. So just running through those 3 exercises again, you're going to straighten out your left leg, left hand on your left hip. We're going to turn out, turn in, turn out, turn in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rotate to neutral. Slide that right heel in. Stretch, or sorry, your left heel in. Stretch your right leg out. Right hand on your right hip. Turn the foot out. Turn it in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rotate to neutral. Slide that right heel in. Grab your blocks. Set your blocks between your knees. Relax your belly. Relax your bum. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze the blocks, relax. Squeeze, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Second set of arms. Grab your weights. Again, if 10 was easy, you could stick with 10 of this weight. If 10 was hard, or sorry, you could add a little bit more. So we're going to press up, lower over, press up, lower out. As you go through this range of motion, pay attention to the muscles of your chest and around your shoulders and how they are both contracting and stretching. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set those weights down again. Take your blocks out. Last time, supine femur rotations. Stretch that left leg out. Left hand on left hip. Turn your foot out. Turn it in. Turn it out. Turn it in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rotate to neutral. Slide that left heel in. Stretch your right leg out. Right hand on right hip. Turn your foot out. Turn it in. Turn it out. Turn it in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Rotate to neutral. Slide that heel in. Find your blocks. Last time. Set those between your knees. Relax your belly. Relax your bum. Squeeze the blocks. Relax. Squeeze. Relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep those blocks there. Last time weights. Go heavier, go lighter. Totally up to you. Again, we are going to press up, lower over. Press up, lower out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Set those weights down. Set your blocks aside. Now I want you to roll onto your left side. And you could have something under your head for now, like blocks or your arm, just something to support so your neck doesn't feel weird and uncomfortable. I want you to lay directly on your side, and I want you to think about pushing down a little bit. So you're pushing down through your left hip and your left shoulder, and your waist comes off the floor maybe a little bit. Again, everybody's built a little differently, so that's going to feel different for each of us. But you want to think about pushing down so you're a little grounded and there's a little bit of activation in your core. Then I'm just going to have you reach your right arm up. So when it comes to building strength and when it comes to moving, especially if we have pain, people always assume body weight is best for whatever reason or easiest. So what I want you to do, I just want you to snow angel your arm directly above you. So it'd be like lowest load almost for this range of motion. So just notice how your shoulder feels about it. And for today's class, the range of motion we're really interested in is this one. So like from 90 overhead, but you can use the whole range. All right, so you know what body weight feels like. Add a little bit of load. So go with your light weights. And for this one, like 5 might feel like a lot. We're just reaching over and up and just seeing how the shoulder tolerates that. And if you have like if it feels hard and you have a lighter weight, go a little lighter. If it feels really easy, I don't know that I'd go heavier. I don't know that you need to. So then you can kind of play around with, can I start to add my twist? So can I start to turn and move the arm behind me a little bit? And just noticing how that loads your chest and your waist in a different way. And I hate to overgeneralize because I don't know what everybody does all day long. But North American life doesn't require a lot of your chest muscles. Like, I don't know, we just don't use our arms as much as they are capable of. And so we're just waking up our pecs and the muscles around our shoulders here. So you want to go easy with that. All right, bring that arm back forward. Just for a moment, relax and notice. We do the upper, that's a variation of the upper spinal floor twist, which we do all of the time. Notice how it's different. And then we're flipping sides. So you're moving on to your right side. All the same things. So you think about pushing down through your right shoulder. Think about pushing down through your right hip. So you have that little bit, and it's not that I want you to suck your stomach in or anything like that, but if you just push down, your core is activated. And then again, we're going to take that top arm, just body weight, and move the arm. And again, your right and left shoulder are different. I know some of you have shoulder injuries. Some of you have had shoulder surgery. So you're just being really patient with whatever's going on in your arm today. And maybe you stayed up late watching hockey and you're tired. So that'll affect how you feel. All right, take your weight, press it up overhead. Recognize that your right and left arm are going to be differently strong, and just add the snow angel. So first of all, it's directly above you, and we're not flinging the arm around, you're moving with control. And then again, we can think about moving the arm behind you a little bit, coming into a little bit of rotation, a little bit of twist, which will load our chest more. Many of you will know I'm a big fan of hanging from your arms, like monkey bars type thing. This is first level monkey bars. This is first level hanging. You can feel your chest working, your shoulder working. I always like to think about my lymph nodes when I do stuff like this. We have a lot of lymph nodes in our chest and in our armpits. They're getting a little hug right now. All right, bring that back arm forward. Set your weight down, pause, relax, notice. Now you're gonna roll onto your back, and just for a moment, stretch your legs out, lie flat. Observe how everything is feeling. Notice your hands, your wrists, your arms, your chest, your shoulders. Also kind of notice how your back is sitting on the floor, if that is different. Now for the next one, I'm going to go a little heavier. Very often for this one, heavy maybe feels a little better. You're going to take one weight in your left hand, just one weight in your left hand. And you're just going to press up and lower down. Press up, lower down. 3, 4, 5. Now leave your left arm up there. So just hovering, straight elbow. It's a great little exercise for shoulders. Bend your left knee. So same arm as leg. Your right arm, you got to figure out what you want to do with it. It can be just somewhere beside you. Kind of up is usually better because it's kind of out of the way. This is called an arm bar. You're going to roll onto your right side, pushing the weight to the ceiling. And then roll back. You're rolling up and rolling back. So just rolling onto your side. And then, like, if you can, you try and roll towards your belly. But you got to keep that weight directly above your shoulder. So I'm moving my torso around a still arm. And see how you feel about that. One more time. Roll and come back. And then you put that weight down, move it into your right hand. Bend your right knee straight out, straighten out your left leg, let your left arm relax. So 5 presses to start. You push up, you lower down. Push up, lower down. 3, 4, 5. Leave that arm up there. Just pause. Find stabilization. Again, this is one of the bus stops. You can just stay here, hang out, or you could add a roll. You roll and roll back. So we're trying to keep the weight directly above the shoulder and roll our torso underneath, which is what your shoulder does in an upper spinal floor twist. Trying to get the chest to turn towards the floor. And this is one of those exercises where we're feeding like 4 birds with one stone, because it's also core strength and coordination with rolling. Then you're going to roll back. You're going to set that weight down. You're going to set it aside. We're going to stretch our arms out, relax, lie flat. Pause and notice. Not so bad. So that, like, we're breaking this out into small parts. The transitions are always the hardest part, I feel. So now what I want you to do is find a block. And you're going to take the block and put it on your left hand and hold it like it's a tray of drinks. So on my left hand, I'm holding it like it's a tray of drinks. I'm going to bend my left knee. So now what we're doing, your right arm is out to the side. You're going to try and roll up onto your right hand without spilling your drinks. Nice. And then you're going to roll yourself down. You roll yourself up onto your right hip and your right hand, and you roll yourself down. Do 3 more. Up and down. And we're doing 5. If you only did 2, that's okay. I think I lost count. I think this is the last one. Up and down. All right, put your block down, relax, lie flat. Take a moment, notice. Then you're going to bend your right knee. Put your block on your right hand. Straighten out that elbow. Again, it's a tray of drinks. We don't want to spill it. You're going to roll up onto your left hand and lower yourself down. And it is interesting to notice, like I notice on my left side, as with most things, it's a little less coordinated. Up and down. 3, 4, 5. Put that block down. Relax, lie flat. Give yourself a little mental pat on the back, because that's not easy. And then any way that works for you, you're going to roll yourself up into tabletop. Just whatever that looks like, making your way up into tabletop. Wrists below shoulders. Knees below hips, elbows mostly straight. Starting here with some cats and dogs. So starting at your tailbone, we're going tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. Tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. First time around, just like we did with our pelvic tilts, you can exhale, cat back, inhale, dog back. Come through the middle place, and then you're going to pick yourself up into a high kneel. Come up into your high kneel, give your hands a little shake. Bring the backs of your hands to touch. You can get all your fingernails to touch, pull down. And then let that go. Shift your weight into your right knee, step your left leg forward. At an angle. So my left leg is off to the left, like a 45-degree angle. And then you're just going to put your hands on the floor. This is a lot for this hip. It's a big squat. If the floor feels very, very far away, if it feels like this is hard on your back, your hip, make the floor higher. So put some blocks under your hands. Then we're just going to lean forward and back. Lean forward and back. And think about how your ankle is moving. So you're going through dorsiflexion and plantar flexion. And then could you draw a little circle? And when you circle, do your hips and knees kind of travel at the same pace? Come through the middle. Now, move your right hand out to the right a little bit. So there's quite a bit of space between my right hand and my left foot. I'm going to take my left hand off the floor. Put my left hand on my chest. I'm going to turn my hand towards my right elbow. And then I'm going to turn my hands towards the ceiling. So you're turning your sternum down and up. Down and up. 3, 4, 5. Pick yourself all the way up. Bring that left leg back. Shift your weight left. Bring your right knee forward. Hinge forward, put your hands on the floor. Notice the difference in your right and left hip. And then again, we're going to lean forward and back, just sneaking up into mobility. Noticing if your ankle feels different, if your knee feels different, if your hip feels different. Then again, we kind of come through the middle and see if you can draw a circle. One way, and then the other way. You come through the middle, widen a little bit. So move that left hand out to the left. So there's some space. Put your right hand on your chest. Drop your chest down. Pick it up. Drop it down. Pick it up. Four, 5. Pick yourself up. Bring that right leg back. Hinge forward, come through tabletop. Just sit yourself down onto your belly. Hands come around, forehead rests on your hands, toes come together, heels drop out. Let your pelvis settle. Super, super gentle. Bend both knees, give a low windshield wiper. A little side to side. Lower those legs down. Hands come on either side of your heart. Press yourself up. Come back through your tabletop. Same again, some cats and dogs. So we're going tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. Tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. Come through the middle, pick yourself up. Bring your left foot forward again. Again, it's wide. Put your hands down on the floor. So again, just do a little forward and back. Second time around, hopefully we notice maybe we got a little more room to move, a little more stretch, a little bigger range of motion. Now, come through the middle place. So again, we gotta have lots of space between our right hand and our left foot. I want you to take your left arm up, like really reach up, and then reach it under. Reach it up, Reach it under. Now reach it up and stay there. You got your shoulders stacked. This is one of the places where, again, it might be a little bus stop moment. You're like, nah, I don't think I want to do that. Or you are going to push down through your left foot and your right hand, and you're going to sneak your right foot through to put your bum down on the floor. Nice. All right, now you got to sneak it back the other way. And then you come up. This is our second transition. So we put our right hand down. You sneak your right leg through. Or like when people take their sweaters off, we know things are going well. And then you sneak your right leg back and you pick yourself up. So right hand, right leg, right leg, right hand. All right, put that hand down, put your left hand down, bring your left leg around, pick yourself up, other side. So you're gonna go right leg out. Put your hands on the floor, both of them. We lean forward and back. Forward and back. Do I have more or less range of motion? And then again, you're going to come through the middle. You're going to widen. So left hand out, right arm up. And we're just going to start with a rotation. So again, you can just go under and up. Thoracic rotation. Under and up. One more time, down and up. Now, might be less coordinated on this side, might be more coordinated. See what happens. You're going to push down through your right foot and your left hand. We're going to sneak the left leg through. And then you're going to sneak it back. And then you're going to come up. Nice. You put your hand down. You sneak your leg under. You sneak it back. You pick yourself up. Left hand, left leg, left leg, left hand. It's okay. If it's your first day, do not get frustrated. This is not easy. All right, bring that leg back. Come back to tabletop. Wrists below shoulders, knees below hips, elbows mostly straight. Cats and dogs. We're going tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. Tailbone, low back, mid back, shoulders, head. One more time, cat back. One more time, dog back. Come through the middle place, turn your toes under. Just for now, like kind of feel that toe curl, because actually the toe curl is a big part of the transition from standing. Just shift back and forth a little bit through your toes. Shift back. We're going to pick our hips up. Little downward facing dog. From down dog, you're going to walk your hands to your feet. Take your weight into your heels. Roll yourself up into standing. You get up into standing. If you're not lightheaded, just for a moment, close your eyes. Observe how standing feels. Then you are going to open your eyes and find your blocks. Find your blocks. Put them between, and you're also going to need shoulder roll appropriate weights. So you got your blocks between your knees. You're going to pick up your weights. And you're just going to stand. And like there isn't a wall behind you, but imagine that there's a wall behind you and get yourself as upright as possible. And hopefully we're at the point where our shoulder roll weights are heavy enough that we notice them. Like you can feel yourself standing up in resistance to them. It's going to be great for our posture. Standing knee pillow squeezes. We're going to squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now shoulder rolls. Pick your shoulders up, draw a circle forward, down, and back. Up, forward, down, back. We have done a lot for our shoulders already. This is a pretty familiar range of motion for most of us. You might notice that it's bigger or easier. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the other way. Go up, back, down, forward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Soft knees, hip hinge. Set your weights down. Stand yourself back up. Give your arms a little shake. Give your hands a little shake. Second set of standing knee pillow squeezes. You're going to squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, take your blocks out. So that's inner leg. I want to do a little outer leg stability. Something a little different. I think we did this last week. It's a little different than a monster walk, but it's still kind of targeting the same area of the hip. You're going to need wall and your blocks. You are standing and like, I don't know, you got to figure out the distance away from the wall. Your blocks are on the wall. You're going to bring your knee and press your knee into the blocks. So I'm pushing my knee into the wall, my foot into the middle of the room, and feeling my lateral hip. And I'm just holding for another 10 seconds. So you're just actively pressing out, feeling your lateral hip. If this feels okay, I'm going to get you to try and turn your torso away from the wall. So you're just twisting a little bit, adding a little rotation. And then you're going to come back, take the knee off, switch sides. So we're going knee into the wall, add it just below hip height. You're pressing in, you're pressing out. We're holding. You feel your lateral hip. Hopefully you can feel the outsides of your hips. And then again, turn away from the wall for another 5 seconds or so. Breathe. It's hopefully going to give us a little stability in our standing transition. All right, bring everything back. Just for a moment, stand. And I hope kind of as you let that go, you just have a nice awareness of the outside of the hip. Find one of your weights. This weight is going overhead. So again, you got to figure out a weight that feels suitable. You're going to bring your weight by your shoulder. You're just going to press up. So we're just finding a stable place. Trying to keep that out because it is easier if your wrist, elbow, and shoulder are stacked. If your balance feels good, Go for a little walk. This is great core strength. All right, bring that arm down. Switch sides. Press up. Observe if you have an easier time straightening one elbow compared to the other. Go for a little walk. All right, come back. Put that weight down. Make sure you are not going to step on anything. So you have like some space. No risk of accidentally tripping on something. So put your weight in your right hand. Bring your right arm above your head. The balance is if you'd be near a wall on your left side or something you can hold on to on your left side. You're going right foot forward, left foot back. This is why a toe curl is handy. It'll help you balance in that back leg. See how you feel about lowering your knee down and coming up. So you'll notice I'm starting very small, just a little down and up. Notice if lowering down makes you want to bend your elbow. So can we get our knee to the floor? 3, 4, 5. Stand up. Put that weight down. Put the weight in your other hand. Press up. So left arm, left leg. Standing with something near my right side if I'm worried about my balance. Left foot forward, right foot back. Trying to stay stacked in your upper body. You lower down and come up. Lower down, come up. 3, 4, 5. Step that foot forward. Put your weight down. Set your weight down for a moment. Just stand. If you're not lightheaded, close your eyes. Observing circulation. So now this is where we're going to put all the pieces of the puzzle together. And you're going to remember, if your brain is like, no, we don't do that, you can leave it out. So we're going to start on the floor. So make your way down onto your back, any way that works. You could just like lay on the floor and visualize. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do, but you might surprise yourself. So we're down on the floor and we're picking a suitable amount of weight. We are going to do this 3 times per side. If you find it easy, you can always change your weight when we get back down to the floor. All right, put one weight in your right hand. Bend your right knee. Right foot's on the floor. It is helpful to have a bit of a wide stance. So you might widen your left leg, widen your right foot. Widen your left arm. Press your right arm up. Roll up onto your left hand. So we push down. Then we're like at all times, you're trying to keep the weight above your shoulder. Push down through your right hand and your left foot. Oh, I lied to you. It's left hand, right foot. Don't do that. Sneak that left leg under. And then you're pushing yourself up into a kneel. Bring your right leg forward. Turn your back toes under. Stand all the way up. Nice. Try and keep that top arm straight. Okay, we're going left foot back. Knee down. Right leg goes out to the right. Put your left hand down on the floor. Scoot your left leg under. Roll yourself back down. Put your elbow on the floor. That's 1. We're doing 2 more, a little bit faster. So it's right arm, roll up onto your left hand. Sneak your left leg under. Push yourself up onto your left knee. Bring your right leg forward, stand all the way up. Left leg back, lower down. Right leg out, left hand down. Sneak the left leg under. Roll yourself down. Put that elbow down. Last time, right side. Press up, roll up. Sneak your left leg under. Come up onto your knee. Don't get frustrated. Come all the way up. Or be frustrated. It's okay. Step your left foot back. Put that knee down. Right leg out. Left hand down. Sneak the left leg under. Lower down. Set your weight aside. Lie flat for a moment. Pause and notice. You didn't die, I don't think. I haven't seen my dad move in a while. But my mom is there, so he's probably okay. All right. Something to think about. If you're frustrated, it's good. We want to be frustrated. It means we're trying to learn new things. Neuroplasticity.
This exercise looks awfully familiar. It's very much like the Turkish get-up.
That's weird. Hey, guys. All right, let's switch sides. Weight in your left hand. Bend your left knee. Press your left hand up. Roll up onto your right hand. Sneak your right leg under. Pick yourself up. Bring that left foot forward. Stand all the way up. Step your right foot back. Lower your right knee down. Left foot out to the left. Put your right hand down. Sneak your right leg under. You will be more coordinated on one side compared to the other. Lower yourself all the way to the floor. Put that elbow down. Second time. Press up left hand. Roll up onto your right hand. Sneak your right leg under. Press yourself up onto your knee. Step your left leg forward. Stand up. Right leg back. Put your knee down. Get that left leg out of the way. Put your right hand down. Sneak your right leg under. Roll all the way down. Put your elbow down. Last time. Press up. Roll up. Sneak the right leg under. Pick yourself up. All the way to standing. Step your right leg back. Put that knee down. Left leg out. Put your right hand down. Sneak your right leg under. Roll all the way down. Put that elbow down. Set your weight aside. Stretch your legs out, relax. Just for a moment, lie flat. So there are people who believe that if all you did was like 5 to 10 Turkish get-ups a day, it would keep you perfectly healthy and mobile. And you can kind of see that. It is a very good full body exercise. You're probably breathing more deeply, a little bit of cardio. We've moved all of our joints from head to toe. And it's core strength because you got to get up and down off the floor. All right, roll yourself onto your stomach. Hands come around, forehead rests on your hands. Now, check in with these shapes that we use all the time. Like, if your shoulders liked what was happening today, they'll feel more relaxed here. This will feel easier. You'll feel flatter. If it was too much, you might feel worse than normal. Kind of check in with how things feel. So you're going to roll a little bit left. You're going to swing your right leg up. Coming into the prone inner leg stretch. Laying your belly down flat. Trying to lay your pelvis down flat. Just breathing. Relax your jaw. Relax your lips. And for anybody who this is their first half of strength class, because I know there's a couple people, we only do this like once every 6 weeks. So it's okay. Maybe we should do it more. Super gentle, bend your left knee. Give that left lower leg a little side to side, little windshield wiper. Lower that leg down. One more breath here. Swing that right leg back. You're gonna roll a little right. Swing your left leg up. And lay your belly down flat. Breathing your belly into the floor. Nice and heavy. Super gentle. Bend that right knee. Maybe give a little windshield wiper, a little side to side. Lower that leg down. One more breath. Swing your left leg back. So you are going to widen your feet a little bit, kind of a lot. Pick yourself up onto your elbows. Coming into extension. Turn the palms of your hands to face up, spread out your fingers. See if you can widen your forearms without moving your elbows. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades together. Imagine picking a plate of sandwiches up with your head. Balance the sandwiches on your head, press up. Pull yourself forward a little bit. And then you are going to bring your feet together and imagine your feet dropping to the floor. And when you do that, when you imagine your feet dropping to the floor, watch that you don't drop your sandwiches. Keep them balanced on your head. Squeeze your feet together, relax. Squeeze, relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch your legs out. Lower yourself down. As you lower yourself down, tuck your bottom rib up and in. Walk your legs back together-ish. Just for a moment, lie flat. Give a little wobble. Give a little wiggle. Breathe. One more time, you're going to widen your feet. Wide, and you might have this sense that they go a little wider second time around. Pick yourself up onto your elbows. Push down through your elbows. Push up through the crown of the head. Widen your forearms. Imagine pulling yourself forward. Bring your feet together. Imagine your feet dropping. Press your feet together. Relax. Press. Relax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stretch those legs out. Lower yourself down. Walk your legs back together. Take a breath. And roll yourself onto your back. As you roll yourself onto your back, I want you to find your resistance band. Find your long band. Settle yourself onto the floor. Into your hook lying for a moment. So we do a strap stretch all the time. Doing a strap stretch with a band is a little different because it's more about joint movement than it is stretching. So you're going to take the band, you're going to put it around the sole of your left foot. You're going to straighten that left leg out. So I got a straight left leg and a bent right leg to start. And then you're just going to pull up and lower down. But again, what we're trying to find is ease of movement in the hip, not necessarily a hamstring stretch per se. And you just let your foot do whatever it wants to do. Next time the leg comes up, It's going to stay there. So again, I've got one bent leg, one straight leg. Legs are going to go wide and then across. Wide and across. And so the band, the stretchiness of the band just affords a little bit more softness in the movement. It's not so precise. Next time your legs come up, straighten the bottom leg. So straighten your right leg. And then again, just continue to move the top leg. And you can go wide and across, or you could draw a circle, like a big sweeping circle with that leg. One way and then the other. And again, you're just using the band as assistance. All right, bring that leg up. Take it off, lower down, relax, lie flat. Just observe. Take a breath. Now other side. So place both foot soles on the floor. Put that band around your right foot or whatever foot you didn't do last time. And then again, we just start by lifting and lowering in a easy, relaxed way. And then again, that leg comes up. And then it's bent leg, straight leg, wide, across. Abduction of the hip, adduction of the hip. And then again, the legs are going to come up. You're going to straighten the left leg. We're going to move that right leg wide and across. I'm kind of noticing the difference in the right and the left side. Maybe drawing a circle. Biggest circle you can draw. One way, and then the other way. Leg comes up. Take the band off. Stretch that leg out. Relax, lie flat. Take a breath. Observe. Notice how things are feeling. I'm going to get you to place your foot soles on the floor. We're going to go ankles and knees close together. Go right knee over left. Roll to the big toe side of that left foot. Right leg gets heavy. A modified IT band stretch. So we are letting the weight of the right leg stretch the outside of the left hip, the left waist. You might even feel it all the way up into your left shoulder. Here for about a minute. Breathing. Pick those legs up. Uncross, cross the other way. To the left, over right. Roll to the big toe side of that right foot. Legs get heavy. Breathe. One more breath here. Those legs up and cross. Now you're going to stretch your legs out to look like you're standing. Flex your feet. One leg in, one leg out. Foot circles. And like after the Turkish get up, foot circles should just feel like a piece of cake. Keeping your lower leg still as you rotate from the ankle. When you're done your first side, of course, you're going to switch into your second. Never judge by me because my counting is bad when I'm teaching. When you're done both sides, just doing any little adjustments or movements you need and setting yourself up for relaxation. Of course, if you are not sticking around for relaxation, make sure you have a good day. Thanks for being adventurous and trying. If you are setting yourself up for relaxation, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're warm. Like, create the conditions for your body to rest, whatever that looks like for you right now. And then once you're settled, just shifting your awareness to the feeling of the breath in the body. Quiet inhalation, body expands. Quiet exhalation, body settles and lets go. Your toes are relaxed. Soles of your feet are relaxed. Ankles are relaxed. Lower legs are relaxed. Knees are relaxed. Thighs are relaxed. Hips are heavy and relaxed. Low back is relaxed. Middle back is relaxed. Stomach is relaxed. Chest is relaxed. Fingers are relaxed. Palms of your hands are relaxed. Arms are heavy and relaxed. Your shoulders are relaxed. Neck is long, your throat is soft. Your jaw is relaxed. Space between your teeth, softness in your tongue. Lips are relaxed. In the corners, the mouth dropping back to the floor beneath you. Cheeks are relaxed. The muscles around your eyes are relaxed. Your lids resting softly. In the corners, the eyes dropping back to the floor beneath you. Forehead is smooth and relaxed. Ears are relaxed. Mind is relaxed. Your heart is relaxed. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy.